The proximal tubule reabsorbs most nutrients and water. The loop of Henle concentrates and dilutes urine. The distal tubule fine-tunes sodium and calcium. And finally, the collecting duct, where aldosterone and ADH make the final adjustments. Loop diuretics act on the thick ascending limb of Henle. In this 4 minutes video, let's go deeper, not just the mechanism but the side effects and the drug interactions. Loop diuretics block the sodium-potassium 2-chloride symporter in the thick ascending limb of Henle. Normally, this segment reabsorbs 20 to 30% of filtered sodium. Blocking it means sodium stays in the tubule, and water follows. Downstream, the distal tubule reabsorbs only 5 to 7% and the collecting duct 3 to 5%. They cannot handle the extra sodium load. In addition, the ascending limb normally pumps sodium chloride into the medulla without water. This builds the medullary osmotic gradient, the kidney's concentration engine. Blocked, the gradient collapses. The descending limb and collecting duct cannot reabsorb water effectively, even under ADH. Result: large volumes of dilute urine. Now the side effects. Why do loop diuretics cause hypokalemia? Extra sodium reaches the collecting duct. Here, sodium enters cells via ENaC, in exchange for potassium secreted into urine. Low potassium reduces insulin release from pancreatic beta cells, leading to hyperglycemia and insulin resistance. Large-scale epidemiological studies have reported that, in particular, thiazide and loop diuretics significantly increase the risk of developing gout. With volume contraction, the kidney tries to save sodium in the proximal tubule. At the same time, organic anions like lactate and keto acids increase. URAT1 exchanges these anions for uric acid, so more uric acid is reabsorbed. Most loop diuretics have a sulfonamide group. Under UV light, these molecules can trigger immune reactions and generate free radicals, leading skin damages. Finally, drug interactions. Normally, cardiac myocytes pump sodium out, keeping intracellular sodium low. This low sodium serves as the driving force. Sodium enters and calcium is pushed out. Digoxin blocks the sodium-potassium ADPase, so sodium builds up inside. The driving force is lost, calcium cannot leave, and it accumulates in the cell. More intracellular calcium means stronger cardiac contraction. With loop diuretics-induced hypokalemia, digoxin blocks the sodium-potassium ADPase even more strongly. Sodium rises inside the cell, the sodium-calcium exchanger slows down, and calcium overloads the cell. Contractility increases, but the price is a dangerous risk of fatal arrhythmias. Aminoglycosides are nephrotoxic by themselves, damaging proximal tubule cells through lysosomal rupture and oxidative stress. Loop diuretics cause volume contraction and lower renal blood flow, amplifying this toxicity. Loops alone can impair hearing. Why? Cochlea's hair cells sit in potassium-rich endolymph. KCC2 transporters in the stria vascularis maintain this potassium gradient. Blocking them disrupts the ionic balance, causing tinnitus and hearing loss. Aminoglycosides make it worse. Together with loops, the risk of irreversible ototoxicity rises sharply. So, loop diuretics are powerful because they block both sodium reabsorption and the kidney's concentration gradient. But that power comes with predictable consequences: hypokalemia, hyperglycemia, hyperuricemia, photosensitivity, and dangerous interactions with digoxin and aminoglycosides. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end today. On this channel, I do my best to make medicine easy to understand and maybe even a little fun. If you subscribe or give this video a like, it really means a lot and keeps me motivated. See you in the next video.
For quick, powerful reviews, this is the only channel. Don't forget to subscribe. The relationship between furosemide and hypocalcemia is explained in the comments section.